Hi friends, I hope you all are in excellent health. Today, I, Kunal Nagpal, would like to welcome you back to this great spiritual forum. So, my dear friends, I would like to extend the divine greetings of this auspicious festival of 9 days which has begun today. This is really an amazingly beautiful festival because it's actually very auspicious. Now we should try to understand what really makes it auspicious. As all of us are quite aware that our Almighty Father, a Supreme Father whom we regard as our eternal parent, teacher and Satguru is actually trying to spread his message through Shiv Shaktis. And on each day of Navratri, we worship a particular Devi, that is the deity. This is an amazingly beautiful concept. They are regarded as Shiv Shaktis. Shiv, the Almighty Father, and Shakti means power. Now, what do we learn from this? As we know that every festival in our mythology, that is, every festival of all the religions being practiced across the globe, actually represent a particular meaning. They are not only the festival of rituals. We need to take a divine message they try to give us, and that is spirituality. Isn't it beautiful? Ritual comes in the word spiritual. So, if we perform any ritual with meaning, and that is the real essence of any ritual, then it becomes spirituality. And that helps us to awaken and re-invoke the inner wisdom which we just need to explore. And it will get awakened, my dear friends, because who are we? We are the children of that Supreme Father, the Almighty Father. So, obviously, we all have that hidden light within us. And if that light gets enlightened, then automatically we will be able to spread light everywhere with the help of that divine light, the divine light of the Almighty Father. And that is the real essence of every festival. So, my dear friends, this auspicious festival of Navratri, as I have told you, every single day of these 9 days festival actually represents and depicts the Shiv Shakti, right? So, my dear friends, if we try to learn what power do they actually try to resonate, we will really get enlightened with divine wisdom. And it's really amazingly beautiful. So the only intent which we need to develop within ourselves is the attitude of learning. It's often said there is no end to learning. Every lesson of life is a teacher for us. Now, these are the lines which we have been listening since our childhood. But in order to implement them in our real lives, we really need to be very, very broad-minded and open-minded as well. Also, we have been practicing various rituals as we have just discussed. Whatever religion we practice, irrespective of that, we practice a lot of rituals. And along with that, we also know that life is a teacher. So we need to develop a student within ourselves. That is, we should always have some learning attitude. Now, my dear friends, let's try to explore the divine essence of Navratra. As I have told you, Shiv Shaktis, Shiv the Almighty Father and Shakti the Inner Power, gaze at the waves with caps of white, standing tall like snow-capped mountains. That is, whenever we stand at the beach, we see a lot of waves coming and going with great force, with great valor. And they rise up and move forward with the crowns of purity, crowns of power, that is the majestic masters. Why I am saying the crowns of purity, crowns of power? Because, my dear friends, this is the eternal power of every soul. Purity, peace, inner power, resilience. These are the actual powers, the actual wealth of the soul. And also, these times are quite turbulent, which will actually provoke us to not use these divine virtues in our daily lives. But we really need to go against the flow. That is, in order to increase the overall intensity of our inner power, that is the power of the soul, we really need to develop, and we really need to develop such divine virtues. I would like to say redevelop, because this is the eternal nature of every soul. We need to explore the hidden treasures which have got merged within. We should now try to re-emerge them. Yes. So, let's try to see the motion of these waves, relentless, unaffected by the objects in their path, whether full or glittering, large or small. Tireless, they know not the word obstacles. Yes, my dear friends. I would like to ask you a question. Don't we long for purity? Don't we long for peace? Even if we experience these divine virtues for a fraction of a second, doesn't that actually fulfill the diet of the soul? Yes. I hope you all must be answering yes. So, that means that is the real spiritual diet. That is the real diet of the soul. So, if we be the karma yogis, that is, perform every karma by incorporating these divine virtues in our every karma, our life would be really like the paradise life. And our lifestyle would be sattvic. And that's what every festival is trying to teach us, to re-invoke the divinity that has got hidden within with time. This is the accurate time to actually re-invoke and celebrate the overall purity of the soul. Now, power, the Shakti, being confident that though a few battles may be lost, but the great war will be won. That is the conquerors. That is the real spirit of the waves when we stand on the shore. That's what we notice. And my dear friends, whenever we sit on the beach, don't we experience peace? Don't we experience peace of mind? Even though the waves are coming with great valor, with great strength, but the cool breeze, the overall atmosphere is so soul pacifying, it's so mesmerizing and soothing, it's so soul pleasing. So this is the eternal magic which the nature plays, and we should try to learn from the nature, the overall spirit. So determined that though sometimes the goal seems far away and oh so high, determined to reach the goal, nothing attracts or distracts the strong world. Being fearless, no weak thoughts of doubt. Having strength and using it to face without wincing the impurities within and without, the strength to destroy them. Brave warriors being stable in the awareness that I am a child of God, the Almighty authority, and being an obedient child, having the right to claim that authority. This is really beautiful. Now, whenever we say the word God, doesn't that actually help us to realize, to re-invoke the true essence of godly wisdom? God, who is the ocean of purity, the unlimited reservoir of eternal peace, ocean of divine wisdom, ocean of unconditional love, unlimited happiness, and the ocean of bliss. And obviously, the great might, the ocean of might, that is the Almighty authority. And if we, and yes, I won't say if, and yes, we are His children, and that's what He is trying to and that's what he is trying to give. He is trying to awaken the souls, and that's what the message he is trying to spread among the masses across the globe with the medium of these festivals. That is to re-emerge your divinity. So obviously, if he is the ocean of purity, we are the embodiment of that purity. We need to re-invoke that. If he is the ocean of peace, we need to re-invoke our eternal peace. Wisdom, love, unconditional love. It's often said that all of us are part of the mankind. Yes, we are the part of the mankind. But actually, how kind are we towards ourselves and mankind? So, do we actually deserve the title mankind? We should try to learn what does this phrase actually is trying to teach us. These phrases have been developed with a very beautiful intent, but with time their overall meaning, their overall essence has got diluted. Now is the time, this time of confluence age is the accurate time to re-emerge our hidden treasures. So, also, it's often said, which we have obviously learned in our childhood during our school days, that is the beautiful couplet which all of us have read in the school, that is Satyam Bruyat, tell the truth, Priyam Bruyat, that is speak pleasant, Na Bruyat Satyam Apriyam, that is don't speak unpleasant truth and don't speak the pleasant lies. These are very deep lines. Don't speak unpleasant truth and don't speak the pleasant lies. This is the ancient path